What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Josi Marie, and on this channel we are living joyfully through travel, food, experiences, homemaking, and love. So if you're all about that, please make sure you subscribe. Let's become besties. In this vlog, we are on part 3 of Aimeric's and I engagement moon in Mexico. Make sure you check out the previous videos so you are locked in with us. We've spent some time in Tulum in Hotel Zone, and now we're heading to Centro Tulum. One interesting thing that you'll see is that a lot of the places that we're staying in Mexico are places that I have been when I was solo traveling, and it just meant so much to go back to these places that I fell in love with and share them with Aimeric as we were celebrating our engagement. So we checked in a little early, so our room wasn't ready just yet, but that was a-okay with us. We went right next door to the restaurant attached to Tulumeña for some cocktails, some people watching, and some lunch. In this vlog, you'll see that we did a lot of eating and we kind of opted for more local food. After having spent time in Cancun and Hotel Zone, we kind of just wanted food that felt like was cooked at home. But here, obviously, we just grabbed a quick burger and some tacos, and they were really good. Something about those drinks here, they just make you so tired.
The vibe, too.
It's the vibe, it's very chill, low-key. When we checked into our room, it was actually the same exact room that I had stayed in the last time I had been at Tulumeña a few years prior. It was too hot to do much else, so we kind of just relaxed and made plans to go out exploring later. Later that evening, we went out for a walk in Centro and stopped by a few stores and even stopped at a jeweler. I kind of wanted to see what kind of rings he gravitated towards for our wedding band.
Just live your best life, baby.
After a bit of walking, we ended up at a restaurant that was actually recommended by a few locals. It's known for their seafood.
It's delicious.
I do think it was still catered to tourists, to be honest. I had octopus tacos and Aimeric had fish tacos.
This octopus taco is so delicious. It's packed with tons of flavor. This is fried tuna taco. This one is served on a flour tortilla. That's corn tortilla. So good, so good, so good, so good.
The rest of the night was just spent walking around downtown, taking in the vibes and the nice warm weather. And we stumbled upon a basketball court, which, if you know Aimeric, he is a big basketball guy, so he was really happy about that.
What were you checking for?
That's the court, see how it feels.
We ended the night back at the Tulumeña restaurant for a nightcap before we called it a night. Another morning in Centro Tulum, and we were on the hunt for some real good local food. So for a late breakfast, we walked just a couple of blocks from Tulumeña and found this restaurant. It looked so local and we were there for it.
And it smells really good.
We really kind of wanted to jump away from the touristy menus and dine where the locals were dining. We had a delicious breakfast. I enjoyed my breakfast. One thing that we did learn about Aimeric is that he did not like these refried beans. He likes to be able to chew his beans, so was not for him. But nonetheless, this was really delicious. This place didn't serve any drinks, so we just had coffee and had a slow breakfast. And we walked on over back to the main strip.
These are the biggest margaritas I've seen.
Where we grabbed some delicious big margaritas.
It's also not so sweet.
On this part of our trip, we're really just taking it easy. We decided to walk off all of the food that we had just consumed and the drink and ended up running into an event that was happening. After doing quite a bit of walking, we were hungry again and decided let's try food from the street vendors, right? Like let's not go into a restaurant, let's see what they've got to offer. And I'm telling you, to this day, these were the best tacos. I can say that the food that we got from right here was the best food that we ate in Mexico. We were literally amazed.
Cucumber? You don't want the green at all? Yeah? Bon appetit! Wow, that is so delicious. Wow. Yeah? So good.
Wow. You should try it.
Wow, try this. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Well,
Wow. This is where it's at. Wow, babe. Babe, what was that one? We just got some quesadillas from this place.
best
And-
meal for $4.
For how? $4.
That was the best meal.
Best meal we've had so far. I mean, today has been like just really good for food. Because we left the tourist areas and went for the local food, and everything is just so delicious. And we're just sitting here on the stoop. Not even a stoop. We're sitting here in the street.
Towards the evening, once the sun had started to go down, we ended up going back to the basketball court where a game was playing, and Aimeric just jumped in there and had a good old time. I was so happy that he was having this moment to play ball, because leave it up to me, if I'm going vacationing, I want to be laying on the beach, I want to have my cocktails, I want to do this and that, but this is his happy place. So I was just so happy that we also got to do this, because we definitely did all of the things that I wanted to do as well. So I was really happy that he got to do that. While he played ball, I wanted to continue to explore what was happening. So I went and checked out the artists. And one of the things that I wanted to do on this day was get my necklace fixed. And I was lucky enough to find a vendor who actually sold beaded jewelry. So I was able to leave my things with him so he can fix my necklace that I loved so much but had broken for years. While he was doing that, I went back to check on Aimeric and see if he needed anything. He was in his zone, guys. I don't even think he noticed that I was there. But you know what? I realized that he's playing so much. Although the sun is down, it is hot. So I went out to try to find him some water.
They just called Aimeric back in again, so, and he was taking a break and had some water, but we're done. So I'm gonna go find some more water and also just explore while he does that stuff. I'm gonna go here. Lo siento.
When I got back to the court, it looked like Aimeric was trying to look for me. So cute.
I came from behind Aimeric, so he's probably wondering where in the world I am right now. Or it could also be true that he knows I'm fine and can handle myself. I don't know which one it is. Look at Aimeric! Aimeric! Ah, I guess he was worried about me. Look at his face! Look at his face! Now he wants to go back and play. He didn't even come for his water. Aimeric! Were you worried about me?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
So I'm good, baby. I went yonder. Oh my god, it's so much going on. When you're done playing, let's go and explore over there. I found some gems. Yes? Alright. That took too long for me, but I'm happy that he's happy. How do you feel? When was the last time we played ball like that, baby?
I don't know. It's too
It's
humid.
been a while.
Too humid.
You want some water?
Afterwards, we had to go back to that same place where we got the best food ever for some more food to take with us back to the hotel because I knew we were going to be hungry again.
Food was so good. I had to come back again for some more.
Back at the hotel, we rested and decided we were going to go out dancing that night. So we ate our food and did some pre-gaming.
The party is apparently in here. Hey! Todo you! I would not want to do life with anybody else other than you. Other than you. I love you. Bottoms up, bottoms up. The reaction. Who sent you with the vodka? That's the question.
There's an organization in Tulum called Black in Tulum, and we'd seen that they had an event going on, so we were like, oh, let's go check it out and see what's going on. We didn't want to get there too early, so we stopped by a restaurant close by to just grab some drinks and take in some music. While we were there, we met some wonderful travelers who introduced themselves, and we ended up just having drinks together, essentially. And we still keep in touch to this day on Instagram.
This is what happens when you meet random people. You just sit around a table, people are ordering people drinks, and this is the end. We have to finish our drinks and we have to go.
We then headed over to the Black in Tulum event. We stayed for a little bit, we had a drink, but the vibe wasn't really us. While we were in Mexico, it felt like we were clubbing in New York, so we kind of just left that alone and decided to leave and call it a night. Something was definitely wrong in our room because the AC was not AC, right? So Aimeric got me some coffee, and he also brought up someone to come and take a look at the AC. We went to another local spot to find some delicious local food. I was in the mood for something a little bit more light, so I had some tripe soup, and then Aimeric had some chicken and rice. So this was around 11 a.m. and on our way back to our hotel, we found this restaurant, and when you look in, everybody is just lit. It's like a nightclub inside, although it's 11.
Whole bucket.
Did a little bit of tequila tasting as well.
Salud.
Salad. Wow.
That is nice.
Wow.
Let's see the one. What is the difference?
This is. It seems like this one is sweeter a little bit. Like
You have to try.
It smells good. More protein.
Protein. Yeah, we go to the gym.
Hey. No. It's interesting.
For dinner, I was craving seafood, so we stopped by this place that had really good clams. It's actually a Spanish restaurant. We were gonna get paella, but it was just gonna take too long, so we just stuck with this appetizer, some wine. Aimeric is not the most adventurous when it comes to seafood, so I was so happy that he gave the clams a try.
Committed?
All right.
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yes. It's. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now next step is to just take it. Just take it.
No, baby. Baby.
It's cooked.
I know.
Pero come
But the texture, baby.
You don't want to what?
I don't want to be here gagging.
Gagging?
Yeah, it's good.
I
Look,
tried.
I'm having 2.
Yes.
I'm having 2. You should be happy about it.
I am happy. Okay.
Okay? It's good.
Whatever.
We went to another restaurant for pizza and some tunes.
Que no hay ningún rincón, que no hay ningún atracadero, que tengo miedo a tenerte y perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos, verte junto a mí. Piensa que tal vez mañana me dejé caer dentro de tus ojos. Me hiciste creer que no había nadie más.
Tulum has been everything. Tulum owes us nothing. And now we're off to Playa to our next adventure. And honestly, I feel like I got my fill. It was my second time being here, as I mentioned before, and I was just so happy to have been able to experience it with Aimeric this time around.
Ves mi texto y tu teléfono apagas. Oh, ves que fácilmente te olvidas.
We had booked a driver to take us from Tulum to Playa del Carmen, but we were going to make a stop at a cenote first. While we waited for our driver, we had breakfast.
Podrías estar, pero no fueron suficientes todos mis besos y el amor que te di. Así que hoy me despido, tú te lo has perdido y esto acaba ya.
We're ending our trip in Tulum with some happy hour drinks. Bye, Tulumeña. Hello.
Voy a sacarte de mi corazón aunque sienta que muero.
We took our drinks to Dos Ojos Cenote.
Y no vuelvo. Puerta cerrada, ya no quiero nada. No, ya no puedo más, no puedo más. Mamacita, tú estás divina.
The experience was really fun, although I couldn't film all of it. We had the option to either stay in our clothes or change into diving gear. We stayed in our clothes. I did get in the water in the cenote, and not gonna lie, I was actually so nervous because I don't know, like I swim, but I need to be able to stand in the water when I'm ready to stand. And this was too deep for me. So I honestly was kind of nervous, and they had like a bat cave that they were gonna go under and it was gonna be tight. So I bowed out of that situation, but Aimeric went and did his thing with the group, and I was happy to kind of just sit back and relax as Aimeric was taking on that adventure.
Y tú te jodiste. No puedo.
It's crazy inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they will love it.
You don't think who will love it?
You.
It was wild. Yeah. No. See, once I saw the darkness.
It was dark, but it was very, very tight.
Nah, bro. I would have been tense. Nope. I know myself. Once I kept looking at it. I'm like, I'm too much of a punk for this.
Very, very, very tight.
I'm glad you loved it
It
though.
was amazing. The bats on top of you.
You saw the bats.
Yeah.
And you didn't mind.
No. They're not vampire. They're food bats.
You're Batman.
I found a nearby hammock and just vibed out. hit the road again and went to Playa del Carmen. Something similar to this place as well. I've been here and I actually booked this directly with the owner. So if you're ever in Playa del Carmen and you want a good deal of where to stay, make sure you hit me up and I'll hook you up. I'm gonna be sharing more about our trip in Playa very, very soon. So you've gotta hit the subscribe button, gotta hit the notifications button so you know when that comes out. But for now, I'm going to have to wrap it up because our Tulum section of our engagement mood has come to an end and we had such a wonderful, fun, relaxing time and only more adventures ahead. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Remember, on this channel, we are living joyfully through travel, food, experiences, homemaking, and love. So if you're all about that, remember, let's stay in touch. And you have not subscribed yet, come on, join us, join the fam. Hit me up on Instagram, hit me up in the comments. And until next time, I'm Josi Marie.